What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today, I'm really excited because I have a Grail pickup. These just arrived in the mail today, and these are the Air Jordan 6, the Travis Scott collab. When these released 2 years ago, I really wasn't a huge fan of the overall design because I wasn't that into Jordans yet. But I knew that the hype was crazy, and so I just waited in line for about 3.5 hours in front of a Jordan store just to enter the raffle in stores. And I really wasn't trying to cop these to wear. I just wanted to win the raffle and kind of like flip these. But obviously, I took a huge L on the raffle, and time passed by. But then, I started looking up this model more and more often, on Google and on YouTube, and this model started growing on me. Um, and then I started to, take more interest in Jordan sneakers. And I realized that, this collab is really, really fire and really crazy because the Air Jordan 6 is probably one of the most important silhouettes in Jordan history. Obviously, it is the first shoe that Michael Jordan wore and won his first championship. So that alone explains a lot and explains how important the Jordan 6 model is. And then having Travis Scott do a collab on this model and then creating such a fire design, I thought, this is a must cop. So at first, the resale prices were crazy. They just shot up and through the roofs. But then they started creeping down, and I was able to cop this pair for quite a bargain because, it's only twice its retail value right now. And I don't know, it's still a huge sum of money, but considering that this is like a $300 shoe to begin with, I think just going twice the retail price isn't too bad because obviously like the dunks are going for like 5 times the retail price right now. So I don't know. I'm just so into sneakers that it seems like a reasonable buy for me. So, anyways, you've probably seen a lot of reviews of this model, but I'm just gonna do a quick review on this anyway. So the upper is basically constructed using this olive-colored suede material, and what I've noticed is that this suede material is really really smooth, and it's so nice. Like the material feels quite premium in comparison to what we've seen on perhaps like the Jordan 6 black infrareds. That feels like more of like a cheap nubuck material, but this really actually feels like some smooth suede, and I really appreciate the level of quality that Jordan Brand decided to use on this pair. On the side of the shoe, you see those kind of perforated holes, and underneath that, you've got that 3M reflective material, which is keeping it pretty close to the OG Jordan 6s. Moving to the toe area, it's basically the same deal. The toe box is really clean and fresh. You got more of that olive green, kind of military green suede material. And then you've got these olive green cotton laces factory laced onto the shoe. Man, they kind of like choke this shoe basically with the laces. And then you see this kind of fabric tongue. And what we see here is the Jordan Jumpman embroidered on and using this infrared type of color. And the QC on this pair is quite nice. I think the embroidery is quite point on. And then you see that plastic lace lock in that infrared color. You've got the Cactus Jack logo on the front, and then you also got that Jordan Jumpman printed in black on the back side of the lace lock. And then we also see that this kind of like translucent rubber tongue that we see on Jordan 6 models. And then you got that Jordan text here. And then we also see that kind of, exposed foam or exposed material adding to that kind of like deconstructed or vintage vibe of the overall shoe. And then on the back of the shoe, you got that Nike Air OG treatment and embroidered in more of that infrared color. And then we see that kind of like, that Porsche tail design here using this kind of smoke grayish translucent plastic material accented by that infrared hit right here in the middle. Basically, the sock liner is that I think it's cotton sock liner, all done in black. And then the midsole is that typical blacked out Jordan 6 midsole with a hit of this kind of like sail or off-white color. And then inside the midsole, you can see that air unit with those kind of like infrared columns there. And then the outsole is really crazy because you got that cream colored outsole with the black in the front area and the mid area of the shoe. And these cream colored outsoles actually glow in the dark. And I think that's a real cool detail of the shoe. And then you also got that Jordan Jumpman in that infrared color. Now, I purposely just kind of left out the full details of the shoe. So we're just gonna go through all those cool details one by one. So obviously what we see here is that we're kind of missing that typical Jordan 6 bubble on the inside of the shoe. And Travis Scott decided to put on this kind of military type pouch where you can actually flip this open and you get that stash pocket right here. And then you've got that Cactus Jack logo right here embroidered in that infrared color. And I think it's a really cool detail. It goes very well with the overall kind of like military vibe of the shoe. And then another interesting detail is that when you kind of remove this tongue area, I think this is actually fixed with like a button here. When you can reveal the Cactus Jack logo embroidered in that infrared text right there, and I think that's a really cool detail on this shoe. And then one of my favorite details of the shoe is that you got that Cactus Jack logo embroidered on the back of the heel area on the right shoe. And once again, the embroidery is on point and the QC is quite nice on this shoe. The shoe also comes with extra sets of laces, one in this mustard yellow color and the other one in this pitch black color. Now, I'm probably just gonna keep the olive green laces on because I think it just goes really well with the overall aesthetic of the shoe. And we see black laces way too often, so I think it would be a nice switch up to keep the olive laces on this pair. So yeah, once again, I'm really excited that I finally have this pair in hand. I'm so excited to cut the tags off and just wear them starting tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know. I try to stay away from buying shoes for resale, but this was a must cop for me. It was just the price was too good to pass on, and I did save up a little extra cash to pick these up. So yeah, I'm just glad that I finally have this in hand. So yeah, I just want to ask you guys if you guys have any Grail pickups, like recent Grail pickups or Grail pickups that you're planning on. Just if you have any types of shoes like that, just please leave them down below in the comments. I'd really like to know. And I know this is quite an old model now, but I really hope you enjoyed watching this video anyways. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel grow, and I'll keep pushing more content really soon. Thanks for watching.